Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are working on an EZS or steering lock module of an Audi A6 2011. It's faulty and we are gonna attempt to read flash Eeprom data of this PCB right here and write it down into this emulator that I got online for like almost $100, and it came with a VVDI2 plug, which I'm not gonna be using today. I'm gonna be using IM608 from Autel, and all we need to get this job done basically is our IM608 soldering station, XP400 Pro, and we're probably gonna need APA 109 or 108, I'm not sure yet. This is our target MCU, and I'm pretty sure there's one here. Apparently soldering from the back did not help us, so we're gonna go ahead and solder from the front of the PCB from the other side. So I had to remove this right here, and I can tell, like I can visually see the problem on this existing module. You can actually hear the problem. Check this out. And you can obviously hear that this one is clicking and giving a weird noise as if it's hollow from the inside. And when you take a better look at it, you will see burn marks on it basically. You can see burn mark on the side right here and another one over here, while the other ones are really in a good condition. So anyway, not a problem. Okay, we got everything connected like it should be, and we're gonna try to read this time and see if our connections were good. Looks like we're good. And here's our Eeprom. Here it is. Save. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing for the flash. It's gonna take a little bit longer than the Eeprom, of course. And what we're gonna do is resolder those wires over here and write the flash and the Eeprom data. And this over here is an emulator. We don't need this part anymore. The car is not gonna have any steering lock, but this will fix the problem and the car will start definitely. And apparently after a little bit of research, all we need is the Eeprom data. I went and I checked the website where I bought my emulator from, and it states here clearly that all you need is the Eeprom data, which we already read. And to be honest, we read the flash as well, but there is basically no flash, or is it secured or locked, or we cannot basically access it. I'm not really sure, but it looks like it doesn't have a flash in the first place, or it's empty. And a lot of those, they come with more than one flash bin inside the MCU, so we don't really know. Anyway, our target is the Eeprom data. We got it. Now we're gonna read it, we're gonna write it into the emulator, and using that Eeprom data, we are gonna make a key or two, depends how many keys the customer needs basically. And it's snowing today here in Indianapolis, and it's almost 6:37 p.m. so I'm probably gonna go tomorrow and test this on the vehicle because I don't have time to do it today. So we're gonna solder our wires and we go from there. Eeprom connection diagram, and basically it was this one right here, and we're gonna do the same exact thing on the emulator. We're just applying some flux on our joints. That's more than enough. We are going to start with those. Make sure our tips are clean and so we can get a good connection. There we go. Okay. Got everything connected. Spare the diagram. Let's check and see if we can write Eeprom. And here is our file. Okay. Looks like it's writing. Should print successfully. We can go read, check. And here it is. All right, now next we are gonna make a dealer key and get it ready for the vehicle tomorrow, or at least obtain the CS code and the PIN code. So if we needed to generate dealer keys from the CS code, we can do that without having to take this out. Let's get some blank keys and get this done. All right, we got our key over here. It came with some instructions like remove battery when generating dealer key, so we're gonna do that. No more battery, and this is where it should belong. And let's go and do make key or write key from dump. Write key via dump. Okay. Your Audi A6. No. EZS. And let's check. Our chip is MC9S 12DG256, which is this one right here. You can read it clearly on the MCU. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's clear. Okay, load data. Let's do the Eeprom data we just read. And we're gonna load it. Of course, it's gonna show us at least 2 keys. Gonna load it, select the key number to operate, press generate key. Okay, of course, got 4 keys. I'm gonna go with key number 5 and make key. Key added, number 5. Yes. Writing back. Do you want to save the newly generated? I'll say yes. Save. Key generated. Write back the newly generated bin file into the corresponding chip. Write key via dump process. Okay. And that's it. Key should work. And there's something here I want to double check. It seems like they opened an empty slot. No, an empty slot for me to see. Number 5 is not there. Okay, here we go. Looks like we're gonna have to write back the data into our MCU. Yes. Let's call it write bin A6. Save. Function complete. Now the key is able to start the vehicle. Alright, now you see that they opened slot number 6. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna exit and try to do it again and see if it's gonna read that, because I don't know if you noticed, it did not do the whole operation for me until I did this. Yeah, let's read and see. Now it should show 5 keys instead of 4. No, and it definitely does. And that's how we do it. We'll go tomorrow, put everything back together in the vehicle, and of course cut our blades. I used this blade before for some reason, probably by mistake, so I'm gonna replace that, and we'll check it out. It should work.